welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan, and I'm about to play Hermes Montagna's Clout of the Dominus deck. I have replaced a couple of cards. I've taken out Rift Bolts and Snaps and changed them to, as they were creature control cards, I replaced them with Flame Slash, as it is just a lot more efficient. I would replace these mana leaks with Prohibits, but I only own one Prohibit, so there it is. I am a bit skeptical to a couple of cards in the deck still, but I'm gonna run it as is. I also have a sideboard plan that Hermes put together. Shout out to Hermes, thank you for the deck. He has 4-0'd with his deck. And now let's see what we can do. My only buddy on the list is Melub, and he isn't replying. If you want to be on this buddy list for Pauper matches, please send me a private message on YouTube, nowhere else. Tell me what decks you have and what your Magic Online username is, and I will add you to this buddy list. So I'm going to the tournament practice room with everything that comes along with that, including the risk that people just randomly quit on me. And we're playing a game with the Dominus deck. Hermes Montagna's Clout of the Dominus. But this means that I have created a document for the deck, and that is probably means I will play it again. Waiting for an opponent, always interesting. Here is the deck list. I will try to remember to post it in the show notes. I know I've been asked for it on Facebook. And I feel like it could be tweaked. I am about to cut the last Magefire Wings. There must be red-blue creatures that are better than Streamhopper. If you find them, let me know. I'm not really that impressed with Noggle Bandit either. And I think this deck will have a lot of problem matchups, but it is fun for certain. So, alright, Boilerworks, not the best. Oh, no mulligan. And we are done pretty much playing our first spell on turn 3. This time Electromancer's abilities will be useful. We'd want another land here, but I don't see us playing Mana Leak in the foreseeable future. Clout will of course always be good. Zombies? Is it zombies? Maybe it is. How do I handle that? Oh, that guy is gonna hurt. Well, I'm gonna have to discard here. And what am I discarding? Has to be an island, right? And all these comes into play tapped land, make this deck slower than I want it to be. Alright, so now I can cast the Guildgate. Maybe I should bolt the Shepherd of Rot. Doomblade stops me from doing my thing. But Mimic Clout will be on the battlefield. Does he run Tragic Slips? So you can cast Riverfall Mimic, Clout, and then bolt who? Who am I bolting here? Probably the highborn goal. As Shepherd of Rot's ability will be very dangerous for him soon. Okay. How do we do this best? I think we actually do snap the Shepherd. Gaining a mana in the process. Ooh, way to go. Cast the research. Finding Noggle Bandit. I think I threw away Boilerworks there. Cast Guildgate. I can't do that. But I can swing. No, I will cast the Noggle Bandit, of course, as that will make Riverfall Mimic enormous. Yeah, he kills it, but I almost feel comfortable racing here now. Not sure. Maybe that was too risky, but he doesn't have a lot, does he? Here comes the Shepherd again. And I will take 2. I need to do something. Anything is good almost. In that case, of course, really good. Riverfall Mimic doing its thing. I'm willing and ready to take damage. Okay, just one more card here. One more blue-red card, and I win this. And there is... It's Frostburn Weird, and we have done the Riverfall Mimic thing to perfection. So, how do we sideboard? Well, now we have a sideboard document. I really want all my sideboard documents to be in the format like cards I bring in, cards I take out. So it's really important to know what we take out, and this doesn't help. We don't want snap against mono black control, but this is not mono black control. Think electrickery could be useful, and snap of course. So we should get rid of reactive spells that we won't have the time to cast, and the Magefire Wings probably. And that's it. Whoa. This is a mulligan. And this is not. Guildgate Mountain. Frostburn Weird. If I can get the Clout down on a Frostburn Weird, that should be it. So I want to cast a Razorfin Hunter first, because his hand will have plenty of removal. Oh, it's the Black Cat! For real! Well, this reminds me of Reborn's deck, where he played Black Cats. Look at MTG Strat if you don't know what I'm talking about. But Black Cat is gonna die! Or maybe not, maybe Black Cat is exactly not going to die. But now I expect Razorfin Hunter to die. Another Black Cat. So now we have the problem of casting. We don't want to cast electrickery really, and we don't want to do. We'll just Preordain. Putting that on top, putting that on top. Do I cast Clout of the Dominus? So tempting, but I don't. And I cast the Boilerworks and I'm done. And at the end of his turn I'm gonna shoot him. But the Black Cats will be allowed to run rampant, because next turn we are gonna hit a Frostburn Weird with a Clout, and then the party will be on. Well, yeah, that will be painful. Two cards at random as well. Electrickery and the mountain. Couldn't have gone better. And now I actually have chance to cast the Frostburn Weird. What? Why did he do that? But here's Frostburn Weird. He might have a sacrifice effect, and if he does, I'm in trouble. But if not, that is one decisive creature. And I should play the other Frostburn Weird just to have sacrifice protection. Tracer. Black Cat. Well, I'm pretty much gonna cast Frostburn Weird, Preordain, so I can pump one here. So this is me pumping the Frostburn Weird. And right now I have to tell you that this deck feels really strong here. At least in this matchup. Well, I want these guys. Oh, that was the wrong order. Do I doubt it matters? Shepherd of Rot. Only good when you're winning. He now actually has 6 power on board, so he can block and kill this Frostburn Weird. But it is going to cost him a lot of creatures. So let's see what trade he makes. Well, he chooses only to throw one of them under the bus. He might be trying to use it now, but of course he can't, as it has summoning sickness. It's the only reason I think there's a delay here. This might just be a fantastic matchup for the Dominus deck. And double Dominus Frostburns, that's just horrible for any deck to face. Black Cat, Black Cat. So, let's look for stuff. Frostburn Weird, Noggle Bandit, side discard, Boilerworks, cast the Noggle Bandit. Oh, the Frostburn Weird, I mean. I'm ready to discard. He has 5 power here, so they are not getting blocked successfully. He might choose to throw them under the bus to get to my Noggle Bandit, but I'll lose that happily because I have so much things to do with my mana with all these guys on the field. And it's looking good for the Dominus deck. Really good. Okay, so he can do 6 damage to me. So I should probably leave one Frostburn Weird at home. But the other ones are gonna pay you a visit. I have 6 mana. That means some damage. So I can go 3-2 with that. I don't need to pump these. So pump him to 2-3. And then to 3-2. Hermes Montagna, your deck is doing its thing. Wait a minute. Now I can just win, right? Oh, except if he blocks the 3/6s. But then I can pump to my heart's content. But now I'm threatening death on board. So I think I'm pumping 4 here. And casting the Hunter must be the right thing to do. I'm getting intrigued by this deck. It's this feels very powerful right now. He's fighting back, but the zombies have lost to the crazy Izzet experiment. And yeah. The weirds are crazy today. Thank you Deviator83. Thank you Hermes Montagna. And thank you viewer for watching this. I'm posting it right away.